G'day, welcome to United Tools TV. I'm Dwayne from Oz Tool Talk. Today I'm here to review for you Dewalt's 54 volt grinder, which is part of their Flexvolt range. In the most recent video I've just already spoken about the Flexvolt range and what it is. And this is their 5-inch grinder, 125 millimeters. Its RPM is 9,000 per minute and model number is DCG414. Anyway, I'm going to go outside, give this a real good run for its money, test it against some electric machines because Flexvolt claim power of corded, freedom of cordless. So we'll test that out and then come back and give you some final thoughts. So these are a bunch of Rio mesh sheets I have at my house. They're SL81, which means 8mm thickness with 100mm spacing. So pretty heavy duty sort of stuff. It was left over from one of my job sites and I'm going to use it to reinforce footpath all around my backyard. It's totally overkill for that, but I've got it and I tend to do everything overkill anyway. I'm just using 1mm cut-off discs. After I did these 8 sheets, I did another 45 cuts just to run the battery down in full, which is about 280 cuts. Now I'm going to do some heavy duty cutting against Dewalt's 1200 watt 5-inch grinder. This is 6mm thick steel angle, 3-inch I believe, and I'm using 1-inch cutting discs. Feel it as well as time it now in post-production. The Flexvolt definitely more powerful for that task. Pitting the Flexvolt against the very formidable 1500 watt variable speed grinder from Dewalt. This thing's a real monster. Not quite removing the same amount of material as the 1500 watt electric in that test. Now I've got a big old piece of I-beam, 14mm steel flanges across the top there, and I'm just trying to put a bevel on it. I actually got the calipers out at the end of this test just to measure the size of the bevel that I put on each, and they were identical. These grinders took off the same amount of steel in their 20 seconds each, so very, very comparable power. Okay, this is a really one-of-a-kind machine. I tested this against some electric tools, as I said, because Dewalt claimed that it has the power of corded. I tried it against the 900 watt grinder from Dewalt, and I didn't even show you the footage because it's just not even close. It just blows it out of the water. Tried it against the 1200 watt, and this still came out on top comfortably. And against the 1500 watt, it was a close thing. I probably just give the edge to the 1500 watt grinder that Dewalt have, but man, it's close. And that is just really, really impressive, because not many people need a 1500 watt electric grinder, at least at this size, at 5-inch. The DIY guys are probably using a 800 watt grinder. Even a lot of the tradies are using 1000 watt, 1100 watt grinder. It's really your metal fabrication guys who want a 14, 15, 1600 watt 5-inch grinder. So to be going toe to toe with that kind of trade use, high powered electric is just incredibly impressive. I really hope that the rest of Flexvolt's range, Dewalt's Flexvolt range, lives up to this one, because it's just such a great start. Now, other things to note, the handle is really comfortable. It's got quite a fat head here, but it slims right down and gives you almost like a drill handle, which is really easy to use. It's got a 2-part paddle for safety use. You can't keep this one locked on. It doesn't have a switch, which is great for safety, but some people, some people would prefer to have a switch anyway. You can turn the head on this unit 90 degrees, depending on whether you're doing mostly cutting or mostly grinding. The side handle can be put on either side, and the guard can be moved around about 270 degrees really easily, which is good, because hopefully it means that you guys aren't going to throw it away, because you should keep your grinder guards on. And to be honest, at any of the job sites that I work with or oversee, you'll get thrown off the site if you don't have a guard on your grinder. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of the Flexvolt range. Anyway, hope you liked this review. If you did, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you think down below. Thanks for watching Untitled Tools TV. Bye.